Right, let's be honest. New Year's revolutions usually last what? About 12 days? If you're lucky, maybe February? Every year we all get this burst of motivation, like we're suddenly going to become a brand new person, wipe the slate clean, reinvent ourselves, and then life taps you on the shoulder and goes, mate, calm down. Trust me, I've been through every phase with New Year's resolutions. Years where I've set loads, years where I've set none, years where I've written them down, stuck them somewhere meaningful, and then look at them until October. But here's the interesting thing. Even when I've forgotten about them, I've still ended up moving closer to some of them. And that's because of the process, not the motivation. Today I want to talk to you through the exact structure I use personally and with my clients to actually achieve things over a year. Not hype, not new year, new you, just a clear system that works. By the end of this episode, you'll know how to set realistic goals, reverse engineer daily habits, track progress honestly, and adjust things without falling off the wagon every time life gets messy. So then guys, welcome to the MH Performance Podcast. I'm your host, Miles Harrison, and today we're going to be talking about how to actually achieve your New Year's resolutions and without relying on motivation or pretending you're a completely different person on the 1st of January. Number 1, my relationship with New Year's resolutions. So let's give you a bit of context. Every year, not even strict, just whenever I remember, I write down 5 to 10 things I want to achieve over the next year. They're not all big things. Some years I say improve my pulling strength, read 10 books, or listen to 10 audiobooks, save X amount, take my mum somewhere nice, get quicker on the pitch, grow my business. Simple ones like drink more water. I don't overthink it. I just write down a list of things that I generally want to move towards. Sometimes I stick that list somewhere obvious, on my phone wallpaper, inside a cupboard I open every morning, on a fridge. Over years, I literally forgot where I put it. I'll find it in a drawer around November and I'll go, oh yeah, I did want to do that. But here's the weird part. Even when I've forgotten about the list, I still tick off a few things. Not because the list is magic, but because the behaviours underneath those goals come a part of how I live. And that's what today is really about. Number 2, if you want 2026 to be different, start with a reverse engineer approach. Most people set goals from top down. I want to lose £10. I want to get stronger. I want to save more money. They set targets, but then they don't build the identity or the behaviors underneath it. So let's reverse it. Let's take a classic goal. I want to lose £10. Before you've even touched calorie targets or step counts or gym plans, ask one simple question. What does that version of me, who has already lost £10, do every day? If you zoom in on that person, they probably train 3 to 4 times a week, prep the meals, track calories most days, walk more, sleep earlier, manage stresses better, isn't trying to be perfect but mostly consistent, doesn't restart Mondays every week, doesn't sabotage the whole week because Friday got a bit messy. Now, compare that to what you're doing right now. And this is where most people have to be brutally honest with themselves. Not somewhat honest, but actually honest with themselves. Because if you're only training once a week, not tracking anything, sleeping 5 hours, and ordering Deliveroo every night, you can't be surprised when nothing changes. I'm not saying this to judge you. I've been in those phases myself. But honesty is the only foundation that works. Number 3, identify the gap and accept it's adaptable. So once you've got the future you, the one who has achieved the goal, the current you, your job is simple. Identify the gap. That gap isn't shame, it's not failure, it's just a to-do list. And here's the thing, this is an adaptable process. Nothing here is set in stone. Life changes, stress changes, and workload changes. You're not signing a contract with yourself, you're building a system that will move with you. Number 4, set habit and metrics that actually matter. Now, we bring in the practical stuff. If the goal is weight loss, your needle moving habits might be track calories, hit protein targets, get 7 to 10k steps, train 3 times a week, weigh yourself or take photographs. Aim for a weekly change, not a daily one. If your goal is strength, you might follow a progressive plan. Log your workouts. Get 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Eat enough to support training. Keep technique constant. And if your goal is improving fitness, have some clear conditioning sessions, track times, distance, RPE, slow progressive increases. The mistake that most people make is that they set a goal, but they don't link it to daily actions. A goal with no habits is just a wish. Number 5, trends over day-to-day changes. This is where people usually fall off. Let's stay with the weight loss example. Your weight will not drop every day. Some days it will go up, some days it will stall. That doesn't mean the process isn't working. When I'm looking at progress with my clients, I look at trends, not days. If your weight is trending down, your photos look better, your clothes fit better, your training performance is improving, you feel fitter, guess what? You're winning. Even if Tuesday looks like a disaster, same with strength, same with running, same with anything, zoom out. If you're expecting a linear process, if you're expecting linear progress, you're setting yourself up for pain. Number 6, reevaluate honesty. Take responsibility for the results. Here's the bit most people avoid. If your progress has stalled, you can't just say, I don't know why I'm not losing weight. You do. You know deep down why that's happened. It's usually the weekends that have started creeping up, tracking's been loose, training hasn't been consistent, you're snacking that you didn't log, stress eating, too many meals out, not enough sleep, or you simply just didn't give it long enough. And again, this isn't about blame, it's about clarity. If something isn't working, adjust it. Doesn't mean that you failed, doesn't mean that you restart on Monday, just means that you tweak the plan and keep moving. Number 7, your environment matters more than your motivation. This is something I've seen with my clients and learned personally. You won't rise to the level of your goals. You will fall to the level of your environments. If your cupboards are full of junk, guess what you're going to eat? If your friends ruin every weekend with boozy nights out, guess what will be derailed? If the only time you can train is 6 a.m. and you go to bed at 1 a.m., what do you think is going to happen? Build an environment that supports the identity you're moving towards. Even small things help. Put your gym gear out. Put your goals where you can see them. Have healthier foods ready. Make it easy to do the right things. Motivation fades, structure doesn't. Number 8, a simple framework for your 2026 revolution. Here's a step-by-step structure you can literally copy. Number 1, write 5 to 10 things you actually want to achieve. Doesn't need to be perfect, just write them. Number 2, pick 1 to 3 things that matter the most. Number 3, reverse engineer. If you were a person who achieved this, what would your daily life look like? Number 4, compare that of your current habits, honesty. Number 5, choose 3 core habits that bridge the gap. Number 6, track the things that matters, trends, not days. Number 7, reevaluate monthly, adjust, don't restart. Number 8, build an environment that supports the behaviors. Number 9, treat this as an identity change, not a quick sprint. And number 10, remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. No nonsense, no January hype, just a system that works. Right, let's wrap that up there, guys. New Year's resolutions aren't about motivation. They're about clarity, honesty, and building the habits that actually move you towards the person you want to be. Whether you'll want to lose weight, get stronger, improve fitness, earn more, or just feel better, the process is the exact same. Reverse engineer it, build the habits, track the trends, adapt, and keep going. And if you ever need help with any of these, you can always drop me a message. And if you enjoyed the episode today, make sure you leave a 5-star review. It really helps the podcast grow. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for listening. Keep training, and as always, improve your performance. And have a happy New Year.